a space, it will do the magic by itself. So this is what it was expected of you from this program, or from this question 1. I hope this helps you. So let's save it. Let's save it. Now we have saved it. We are good to go. So most cases you're supposed to perform an execution command, which is HMOD. You give it, then give it an execution command, then plus the file name, which in this case will be 0 main.c. Get it? Then press enter. Then after that you ask Betty to check. Like here we can ask Betty to check. I will not give it execution command because we are not going to save this in my repository, so that's okay. Let's check Betty. Betty, can you check for me this and make my head to pain for a little bit? Boom! Betty says everything is fine. There's no error. This is the beauty. So let me try run it with the GCC command, and we'll see what the outcome will be like. If it truly runs perfectly. Yeah. We see some error here. This is an interesting one. Why? Because there is an error, and we're supposed to perform debugging. So main doesn't exist. In function main, 0-main txt undefined reference to positive or negative. So we do not have this. This is an interesting one. Okay. Yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, this was all about exercise 0. I think we can clear it up, and then we go to exercise 01. The next exercise here that talks about let's see. So the next exercise is about the next exercise saying that just copy the file, then comment out a few stuff out of it. Do not delete anything. Leave the code as it is. Just copy it, and then after that, let the magic go. Yeah, kaboom. That's all. Nothing hard here. Yeah, nothing hard. Yeah, if you're like me and you like challenges, raise up your hand and we do this. Okay, so to be able to do this, the first thing we need to go in is we need to go to VI. I'm going to go inside main.h. Okay, actually, no need. Let's create this file. This file is by the names of it's 1-main.c file. So we are inside it, insert command. So here what we're calling is, for this case, we are not using what? main.h file. We're using standard library is allowed from the instructions here. Yeah, we are allowed to use a standard library. So standard library or standard input and output header. So include, then set this to stdio.h. So now the next thing is to set the comment. The comment is, the main section is talking about causes an infinite loop. That's for the main. For return just returning 0, which is a sign of success. So that's all. Close this up, and then we go to defining our integer or our function. We are calling int main, which is a void one. That's what we are calling for it. Then after that, write the codes as they are. That's what we are told to do. Oh, sorry about a mistake here. We're not supposed to put a comma. I mean a colon. Is it semicolon? Yeah, I don't know English very well, so okay, I can speak English, but I don't know how to do the grammar part. Okay, so we're setting our variable I, then we're giving it a printf statement, which is infinite loop incoming Okay, so here we're creating a new line break. Okay, so after this we're setting I to take a value of 0. Then this is a section where we need to comment out everybody. So here a comment is supposed to comment out the while loop. The while loop, we are commenting it out. Why? We need this to have an error. We need it to have an error. My brother from Nigeria, how are you guys? Kenyans mukoje? Au Tanzania mko wazuri sana. Tanzanians, Kenyans, Ugandans na wao jamani wenye natoka from where? From Burundi, Rwanda. Hope you guys are all good. Congo. Yeah, niko vizuri sana. I hope Tanzanians you can let me know if my Swahili is great. Okay, so sounds funny. Okay. We have to comment out everything. And that's how funny it is, but we have to comment out everything. Butcher that takes in the value of I, we are commenting it out. Why? The logic is simple. We just want this thing to fail. Yeah, we want it to fail. So when it fails, we have achieved our motive. So we induced a bug inside the program. Hope that makes sense. Yeah, so we have commented the main part that is supposed to perform the looping. So now but we are telling it to print something. Okay, so at the bottom here we're like, okay, you know what? Do the printing. So now this is going to do a printf statement that calls for an infinite loop avoided. Yeah, this section was showing that the infinite loop is avoided. Okay, so it's avoided. There's a line break. Then we return a 0 command to show success. So this is what we're supposed to write. Now the main part of this question was only to comment out this section here. the while loop that is supposed to perform the infinite looping of this program. Yeah, this one here. So, actually I also see a bug. For example, now look at this bug I induced here. Betty was going to shout at me properly. Well, this comma here, colon is supposed to be inside here. Put char, yes, they're all supposed to be commented out. Do we even we aren't supposed to have that there even actually. Yeah, it's a while loop, so we do not have to have it there. Yeah, perfect. That's a bug. I just induced a bug and solved it. Yeah, man. Okay, so this is it. So we were expected to comment out this while loop command here, this function here. So now it's already commented out. What we do is just save it, and boom, that's it. Yeah, so as simple as that. If I can go back into it, so main.c, what we're supposed to do, copy the code as it is, paste it inside here. Then after, your main job was to comment out this function, this formula here. So once this formula is commented out, the main job is done. The debugging is performed. Yeah, so you have debugged the bug inside the code. Si ndio tumedebug the bug inside the code. A good question that I can give you guys is, do you think here we debugged or we induced a bug? Feel free to leave it in the comments and let the conversation and the discussion continue on the channel. Yeah, that's a good one. Let me know if of your view. Do you think after commenting out this while formula here, is the program being debugged or it's being bugged? Did we induce a bug or we removed a bug? That's a good one. So feel free to share your views in the comments below, and let's help each other to grow into this program, and we leave no one behind. I have less knowledge, you have less knowledge. If you give me that less knowledge and I give you the small knowledge, we build a big knowledge for each other, right? That's the purpose of genius villagers. Genius villagers, we're all villagers who are genius. Comment ça va, those people from West Africa? Como estás? I don't know, from Mozambique. Okay, yeah, this is the code. This was it. So now let's go to the next one. Yeah, that's the program. Okay, someone may say you haven't checked for Betty. Okay, perfect. Let's make Betty make some noise. If we have some errors, Betty is going to make some noise. If there's no error, Betty is going to be smiling. Perfect. Betty is smiling. I'm a good friend of Betty. Yeah, so if your girlfriend is Betty and you see I'm good friends with Betty, don't get angry, it's just a joke, eh? Yeah. Hakuna matata. Kiswahili, they say hakuna matata. Yeah, so we're going to the next one. The next one is talking about, that's question 2. It's a program that prints the largest of the 3 integers. I get it. So we are supposed to write the same codes as they are here, and then our purpose is here. This code has an error. We are supposed to fix the error inside the code, right? Perfect. So I won't be able to write the exact code, but I'm going to write for you the solution that I already wrote, that I think fixes the bug inside it. So let's vi create the file name. The file name is 2-largest largest underscore number dot c. So that's c, the file name. So hashtag here, okay,